Hi, welcome to the Mangala Samiti podcast, where I talk about business, life, personal development, and other ideas that matter. I am your host, Mangala Samiti, and I am many things: a chartered global management accountant, CFO, author, voiceover artist, and so much more. But I really am just one thing, and that is a creator. I create content and solutions to problems and challenges. I hope this podcast will help you on your own journey to greatness. Here's a question. When last did you sit down and think of everything good in your life, no matter how small? Despite all the things you haven't achieved yet, nor have, how many good things can you count? How long does that list go? An article I read on Harvard Health Publishing titled "Giving Thanks Can Make You Happier" said, begin quote, "In positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships." End quote. I recently found myself in a state of despair and thinking about what comes next in life. I was admittedly very frustrated and stressed about finding the next big thing for my life, asking myself if what I'm doing really is the right thing for me. I was wanting more and more, and all I could see was everything I didn't have, and my mood continued to shift to a bad space and brought out all kinds of negative emotions. Then I took a pause. Believe me, it's good to just pause and breathe at times. And through meditation, I began to focus on the thoughts and ask the question, but where exactly do these thoughts come from? Why am I so unsatisfied? Why do I keep wanting more? Then I remembered one thing that I seemed to have lost during this time, and that was gratitude. Now, gratitude can be defined as the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. You see, we tend to focus on all the things we want, everything we don't have, and forget about the little things and big things too that we actually do have. We're constantly under stress and frustration when things don't go the way we want them to, and live in a constant state of despair and negative feelings that keep repeating themselves over and over again. It's a cycle we've developed, albeit a very dangerous cycle. However, how about purposely changing that to realign our mindset and re-energize ourselves to go after that which we really want? I have practiced gratitude a lot over the years, but in this short space of time, after being on a constant trajectory of learning and growing quickly, I forgot it and found myself in a funk. I couldn't quite understand where it was coming from. So I returned to this little practice of gratitude, and it has once again gotten me back into a mental space of optimism and positivity, and I'm feeling quite satisfied. You see, rather than focusing and thinking all the time about what I don't have, I am appreciating all the things I actually do have, and then using the energy I'm generating from this to fuel myself to continue learning and growing. So I sat down and took the time to write down a list of all the things I am grateful for, and it looked something like this: a great wife, a beautiful and happy daughter, a great job with awesome workmates, hey, some good looks, my body is intact, people who love and care for me, a good voice and can speak well, and the opportunity to speak with you every Monday. And my list continues to go on. But what does your own list look like? Start to write it down and use this time to fuel yourself and reflect on everything you actually do have. Be thankful for all these things, no matter how small they may seem. So your list could look like your favorite outfit, which is a good thing, a good pair of shoes that gets you where you need to be, a good bed to sleep on, and maybe do some other things. An ability to get to work and home, a cute face. You may have a pretty face. Maybe some luscious good lips, good friends that have your back, a nice bag. You can get out and feel the sun on your skin, maybe a good partner, a qualification. The list can go on. Anything and everything, as you write them down, you see that the list is a really long one, and include even the silly things you can think of. Remember, it's not about what you have in comparison to others. It's about what you have, period. Begin to show gratitude by spending time to sit down and list all of these things and increase your list. Chop and change it as you please. Feel the burst of energy and positivity you can get from this practice. You may just realize that indeed life is gold, good, and there's plenty, a lot for you to live for. So enjoy all those little things you have as they come along. When tomorrow doesn't come and show up in the way that you want it to, don't lose hope. Remember that you still have much, significantly much more. I'd really love to hear from you. Send me some feedback on mangaleso.meaty@gmail.com or any other ideas that you may indeed have. Once again, I extremely and do love hearing from you and your experiences through life, as well as what this podcast is helping you to achieve. Until next time, have a great week.